Hi everyone, my name is Mutamba Hope, and in this video I'm going to be taking through the intake citation with APA 7th edition. As we see all on our screen, in APA 7th edition, the way you cite authors in text depends on the number of authors for a particular source. Here's how you can handle different number of authors in the intake citation. For one author, you can try to either to figure out the author's name outside the bracket or put the author's name and the year of publication in the same bracket. So it is either called parenthetical or narrative. When it is parenthetical, the author's name and the year are put in one bracket. But if the author is not put in the same bracket with the year and the year alone is put in the bracket, that is called narrative. For example, if you wrote Smith 2020 and you want that to appear in the same bracket, which is parenthetical, you write Smith, 2020. If you want to cite this in a narrative way, you write Smith, but you don't put a comma, and you put the year in one bracket. That is for one author. If there are two authors for a parenthetical citing, you write author number 1 and author number 2, year. If it is a narrative way, it is author 1 and author 2 and author 2, then you put the year in one bracket. Then for more than 3 authors, you in a parenthetical form, you write the author, then ETAL, full stop, year. If it is in a narrative form, you write author, ETAL, full stop, then a year. If it is a group with a group of authors with abbreviations, maybe it is World Health Organization. In a parenthetical way, you write World Health Organization, then you bracket its abbreviation, which is WHO, in one bracket, then comma, then 2020. Then if it is in a narrative way, you write World Health Organization, then you put a bracket, then the abbreviation, which is WHO, then comma, 2020. If there are subsequent citations, then you can write in a parenthetical way WHO, 2020, or in a narrative way, it is WHO 2020 without a comma. Then if it is a group of authors without abbreviations, then you write the organization name, year. Or in a narrative way, it is supposed to be organization name, but then you're not supposed to put a comma. Then you state the year. For example, you can use the APA. The organization name is American Psychological Association. Then in a parenthetical, you write brackets, American Psychological Association, 2020. Then in a narrative way, you write American Psychological Association, you don't put a comma, and you write 2020. Then if you're citing multiple workers by the same author in the same year, for this one, you're supposed to distinguish them by adding lowercase letters. For example, ABC, etc., then to the year. For this one, this is how you're supposed to do it. For example, in a parenthetical, you write author, then year, and maybe we abbreviate that as maybe year 1, or we can say year A, or author, year B. In a narrative way, you say author in brackets year A, or author brackets year B. But then I'm emphasizing this, you're not supposed to put a comma in a narrative way. For example, Smith 2020 year A, or Smith 2020 year B. Then when you cite multiple sources in one parenthesis, this is what you're supposed to do. And Let's read here. To cite multiple sources in one parenthetical citation, list them alphabetically by other author's name later, separated by semicolons. I think this is clear. For example, you're citing multiple sources in one parenthesis. In a parenthetical way, you're supposed to bracket each and everything. For example, there are very many authors this time round. You say maybe Johnson, comma, that is in a parenthetical, Johnson, comma, 2019, then semicolon, Smith, comma, 2020, maybe then a semicolon, then you say Hope, comma, 2021, like that. And then you're supposed to write, or you're supposed to cite years in a descending order from the past years to the latest. And this suggests that both maybe Johnson and Smith contributed to the research on climate policy. So therefore, by using those rules, you can properly cite work as one or more authors according to APS 7th edition guidelines. I think this is clear to all of us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm going to be talking about plagiarism in my next videos. Thank you for listening and watching.